Hello BookTube, welcome back to my channel. My name is David and it is Poetry Thursday, and I wanted to make sure I got a poem in for all of you on the very last Poetry Thursday of 2021. So this is going to be by an author that I've mentioned once or twice on my channel, and I thought this would be a fitting way to bring Poetry Thursday to an end for this year. This one is called If Only We Had Taller Been, by Ray Bradbury. The fence we walked between the years did bounce us serene. It was a place half in the sky where in the green of leaf and promising of peach we'd reach our hands to touch and almost touch the sky. If we could reach and touch, we said, 'twould teach us not to, never to, be dead. We ached and almost touched that stuff. Our reach was never quite enough. If only we had taller been and touched God's cuff, his hem, we would not have to go with them who've gone before, who, short as us, stood tall as they could stand and hoped by stretching, tall, that they might keep their land, their home, their hearth, their flesh and soul. But they, like us, were standing in a hole. Oh, Thomas, will a race one day stand really tall across the void, across the universe and all, and measured out with rocket fire, at last put Adam's finger forth as on the Sistine ceiling, and God's hand come down the other way to measure man and find him good, and gift him with forever's day. I work for that. Short man, large dream, I send my rockets forth between my ears, hoping an inch of good is worth a pound of years. Aching to hear a voice cry back along the universal mall, we've reached Alpha Centauri, we're tall, oh God, we're tall. So that right there is Ray Bradbury writing some poetry and his exploration of science fiction and why he writes sci-fi and the joy it brings to him and what he hopes and fears out of it all. He hopes to be taller, to be able to reach farther. And that's what captured his imagination, his dreams of being able to stretch further, longer, to live longer, to reach and do greater things as a person, as a civilization, as a nation, as a humankind, as a race, to reach out and grab the hem of God's robe and gain what others have fallen short of in the past, to continue to reach for the stars, to let there be no limitations on what is out there, what is possible. I think it's a wonderful poem. There's a video clip of him reading that poem in the 1970s. He was invited to a little convention that had Arthur Clarke and some other big names in science. I believe before like a landing of a probe or something in space. And so you get to see a little bit of Bradbury leading up to it, where he talks and jokes around, and then he reads this poem, and it's a wonderful clip. I'll have it linked in the description down below, and I think you will enjoy hearing Bradbury just as he is, as a person, as a genuine, humble person. And I hope you enjoyed this poem and have enjoyed Poetry Thursday, and I look forward to Poetry Thursday continuing into 2022 with all of your contributions, my lovely viewers. So have a great day.